Hey, what's going on, Comic Geeks? This is Gil, and also known as Black Hole Comics from the Geek Out Show. And we're back with our first issue or first installment of What's the Issue Vol.2. I know that the show fell off. Me and Juan aren't doing it anymore. I'm doing it by myself. So I'm going to try to see if I could get help later on at another date, but from somebody else, or if other people could help me. But so you're going to be getting installments here on the YouTube, and then also on the Instagram, where I'll just post up a reel of a couple comics and things that stick out to me. If you guys listen to the Geek Out Show, it just dropped last night. I talked about my comic book pickups. There's one from Frankie's Comics. This is the John Boy cover from Frankie's Comics. I think it's pretty dope with the Spider Pug, and then also the Daniel Warren Johnson Beta Ray Bill. That is a really good read. I haven't finished it. I definitely need to finish it, so I'll let you guys know what I think about it. Shout out to J Rue, aka Jade. He put me onto that. So let's go ahead and go over some of these comics and what's going to be dropping. So the first one that we got here is done by Asylum, called Detox. So this is an issue number 0. So this just introducing. I never heard of Asylum, just something to look out for. People always want an opportunity to invest. If that's one of your things, definitely take an interest in this. Check this out. It's an issue number 0 where they're introducing all the characters. Special Biohazard edition. So check it out. And then to get into more things that I do know a little bit about, this is the Virgin variant cover of Buffy, the Vampire Slayer, done by Boom. They're doing a 5-issue miniseries of Buffy right now, so this is issue number 2. I think this is pretty dope. It's, Buffy before, and then what she currently looks like right now. So it's a kind of dystopian future forward in time, what she looks like right now. And then as you can see, what she used to look like in her prime days, back when she was younger and slinging, slinging that steak. And then we got a second printing of House of Slaughter. This is a hot book right now. I believe they're on issue number 3. Keeping with Boom Studios, we're going to get into some Power Rangers Mighty Morphin issue number 15. This is where we get Zordon in his new suit going up against Zed. I think it's pretty crazy. I love Lee and Yuke. This is the Virgin variant, or actually this is the A cover. A cover. I love Lee and Yuke. He does crazy details. I think they did a good job with making this whole entire Zordon suit. It's kind of very reminiscent of Iron Man, if you ask me. Batman one-shot with the Foundation. Batman Foundation Fortnite one-shot. So keep on the lookout of that. If you guys know, these books are hot. They usually always come with some digital codes for exclusive skins or items. So definitely hop on that. I know a lot of people are sold out, actually, of that, if I'm not mistaken. Keeping up with the DC medals, if you guys were on that, the Death Medal, they're doing a new event called Speed Metal. This is issue number 1 for the new event that's going on. So we got, Batman Who Laughs in the back, and then we got Wally West, Jay Garrick, Barry Allen. We got a bunch of our favorites. We got the other Wally West, if you see in the bottom left corner. We technically have 2 here. We have Wally West in the middle with the blue suit, and then we have the other Wally West, so with the ginger, and then the African American version as well. So I think it's pretty dope that we're getting, the flashes from different eras, different dimensions, all together in one thing. I fell off of the whole entire death metal thing. I thought that it was awesome when it was first introduced, but it's just too hard and too crazy to keep up with. I hate when it's not a self-contained story and it just branches off to a bunch of other things. Then we have Justice League issue number 1 of DC Justice League versus Legion of Heroes issue number 1. This is also going to be a mini series of, I believe, 5 or 6 issues. I thought this was kind of interesting. I actually might check this one out just because I'm interested in what's front and center right here. The Gold Lantern definitely caught my eye here. Then we got Soups right there. So yeah, I don't know. I'll check. I think I'll check it out. Again, all these comics drop tomorrow, the 12th of January. Issue number 1 of Hell Sonia. You know Red Sonja? Well, here we go. Get a hell version of her. Oh, sorry, I should go like that. Yeah, hell version of her. And this is by Dynamite Comics. That's the only thing that really stuck out to me. It was a beautiful cover. One of my favorite publishers right here, Image Comics. So we're getting Scorched issue number 1, as they talked about. We were going to get a Spawn universe, King Spawn, Gunslinger, now Scorched. Scorched is a team up book. So the main character, as I know, and as like they were saying, she Spawn. However, she is not alone. She's also teaming up with Redeemer, Gunslinger, and Medieval Spawn. Talk about a fucking team right there. So this is the new She Spawn. This is Jessica Priest, if you guys didn't know. In the comics, they kind of switched it up a little bit. It's no longer the old host. They got new characters. Kind of their origin stories have been rewritten a little bit. So that was the main A cover, and then these are a bunch of other covers that we got by, let me see, right here we have the Ryan Stegman cover. Let me see, this is the Grey Capullo right here in the middle, which is Spawn, Gunslinger, Medieval Spawn, and She Spawn. We got the Todd McFarlane one. Just a bunch of different artists. I think there's like a total of like 7 or 8 different comics, and then on top of that, variants. And then on top of that, you could get the sketch variant of Todd McFarlane, which those are mainly just to comic shops. That was the whole entire 250, just how they've been doing King Spawn, Gunslinger, all that stuff. And then there's also a sketch cover 1 in 50 ratio for the Grey Capullo, just like the previous iterations as well. I have the sketch cover for Grey Capullo, and then for the Gunslinger and King Spawn. Beautiful covers. A new event, and not a new event, new comic series or mini event. Woman Without Fear, Daredevil. As you guys may know, Elektra is now holding the mantle of Daredevil. They kicked off into Devil's Reign and a bunch of sub books. So she's going to have a 3-issue miniseries of Daredevil, Woman Without Fear. As we all know, Matt Murdock had his Man Without Fear. So they're going to have Elektra, Woman Without Fear. This is one of the sub books, which I think is pretty awesome, pretty cool. We get Devil's Reign Superior 4. And as you can see in the background, we have a Hulk, Ghost Rider, Wolverine, and Doc Ock in the middle. I thought it was pretty cool because, we get the Hulk with the 4 arms in the back, Ghost Rider with the chains as acting as his arms, and Wolverine with like adamantium acting as his arms. So this was fucking awesome. And actually got some inner panels right here. So, sorry guys. Oh, there we go. So we should be good. We got some inner panels here. And as you can see, no word bubbles, but you do get to see the gist of the comic. So I think it's pretty awesome, pretty cool. There's one other cool cover that I seen. I like that. I think it's pretty awesome. King Conan. So I know for sure this is going to be, a pickup for Jade, aka Jayru. King Conan. This is a miniseries 1 of 5. So this is issue number 1. Check it out. Conan has been a pretty good read. Jade's put me up on game and kind of been keeping me, up to date with what's going on there. And this just looks good. Kick off issue number 1 of the 5-issue miniseries King Conan. Another, I believe that this is a one-shot, if I'm not mistaken. They're doing Marvel Voices to highlight a bunch of ethnicities, heritages, all that stuff. So this is Marvel Voices. This is specifically for indigenous Native Americans. So we have Echo at the bottom, Danny Moonstar, a couple other Native American indigenous people that have been in Marvel Comics. So they've done some for African American, Black community, for the Latin community. So I think this is pretty awesome what Marvel's doing to highlight and give shine to some of those characters that don't always get the main front and center. We always know that Cap, and Iron Man are going to get their front and center and be the main person around an event all the time. And then to close it out, our friends over at Scout, they have a small subdivision, Scoot Comics, which is for the younger readers out there. So we got Space Cadet. It's a kid who wants to, one day fly out to the moon. So what happens when your dream comes true? So he goes to sleep and he wakes up on the moon. I think that's a pretty cool, awesome concept. Check it out. Either for you or if you have kids out there like me, it's an awesome book to pick up for the kids as well. All right, guys, that's all I got for this week. Short and sweet for you guys. A couple issue number ones, and a couple ongoing series. So hopefully you guys like this. Let me know what you guys think. Like, share, comment, all that good stuff. Let us know. Hopefully you like this new format. Maybe not. I'm not always going to have a video for you every week. I'm going to try my damnedest. But yeah, guys, till next time, make sure to stay geeked up and geek out.